Ace was buffed in a recent update, and here was what was changed. The bonus damage for Spy Plane against all camo balloons used to be +1 and now it is ×2. And the Spectre gets an additional lifespan, but nobody cares. However, this change allows the Ground Zero ability to do double damage to camo balloons. And we can pair that with the Geraldo Rejuve Potion, which is in an old video, to do double damage, potentially dealing 4 times its original damage. As you can see over here, it initially does 3000 damage, but if we refresh and use the Geraldo ability at the correct frame perfect time, it could do double damage. I'm gonna be honest with you, this is very difficult to pull off though, because you literally need to be frame perfect. Oh my god, that took forever. I am unable to replicate that after that, but what if we try that against the Phaze boss? Alright, we're gonna start off with some bonus cash, and we're gonna start with Geraldo and the banana farm. And our goal is to basically beat the entire Phaze boss only using Aces, specifically the Ground Zero Aces, because they do the most damage. And we can even try to replicate the thing that I just did to do a ton of damage to the Phaze boss. And honestly, I could have just kept myself from using a cash drop, but honestly, I just want to see how strong is actually the GZ on its own. Alright, we're gonna greed for a second farm so we can fund the IMF loan, but we are struggling over here. We definitely need a couple of tower upgrades or something, because I'm not sure if we can even leak this much health. Collect IMF and let's start pumping in money. Right, ability Obelisk Trap. This should be able to defend for the majority before the start of everything, and let's just get a couple of bull farms down. And honestly, let's just spam a bunch of bull farms. Bull farms are pretty strong for the early game, and however, the nerf that they got from the favorite traits is pretty annoying, because we can't even get a full sellback rate right now. Alright, let's sell our current defense. Sell. Sell this. And I might keep the balloon trap, I don't know. Let's see if we can afford a Star Bomber. Plane. And yeah, we can probably get a Star Bomber if we sell a couple more stuff. Set this on Wing Monkey. And Berserker Brew, screw it, we're not going to get a Star Bomber, we're going to just use the GZ. Because GT is actually pretty strong with the ability and the dart, and dart is also given with Sharpening Stone. And let's build our Obelisk back. Unfortunately, I don't know does the multiplier come after the Berserker Brew or before the Berserker Brew, and that is a lot of damage. That's usually it's 1400 usually it's 700 damage, but then if we use it, it's gonna be 1400, which is a lot. Alright, we are done with this 48, so 8 rounds is not so good, but it's also not bad either. Back to farming. And since both farms are overpowered, why not let's just get a couple of central markets like how we used to do that in my 4-minute video. Alright, let's go try, let's see how many central markets we can get before before the boss comes. I think it is a good stopping point right now. We have I think 6 of them, so let's see how much we can get on T2 in terms of the damage from the Star Bomber. Alright, the Star Bomber has been acquired. Let's see how well it does against the boss. Alright, let's see. Use at the same frame. Did that do the damage? No, I don't think it did. Well, it is a very tight frame, it's literally frame perfect, so you can probably do it better with a laggier device, but as for now, it doesn't really work. But this does crazy damage against wiping out the entire shield. I think you just need like a couple more, like probably a Spectre plus this 42 instead of a mat. It's slightly cheaper though. Alright, one more ability and we should be able to do it. Well, honestly, I don't even think I need the ability. Yup. We shredded. It should be about. It is about at the same place as T1. And the Moabs, yeah, the Moabs are not of an issue. Wall Street. And let's continue to go spamming farms. Our farms are absolutely terrible, but honestly I think we might need to start saving up for some cash. I mean for some planes. I feel like I'm playing like the 6-hour video because honestly, yeah, this is what I've been doing, and look at those explosions raining down. Those should do a decent amount. And let's try to sync this up. Okay, I missed that. Well, it is what it is. We can try that again. Alright, level 20 Geraldo. Let's try to use the Sarbomatric again. I missed. Let's try again. Nomics. Use all the ground zeros. And go. That also didn't hit though. It is so hard to get this hit. Whatever. And Phaze did not survive that, so let's move on to T4. And honestly, I don't think the Paragons is affected by this, so I don't care. I'm just gonna spam like a full screen of GZs. Well, we have a stack of GZs, so I guess we're just gonna do that for T4 and T5. I'll see you there. Here comes Phaze. And yeah, we just absolutely destroyed the reality shield with just GZs, which is crazy. And I'm gonna try to do it with the Sarboma again. Ability put. Oh, I think I got that. I think I actually got that. Well, more. And honestly, at this point, I just get the other T5s because yeah, let's also showcase that the Spectre also got buffed, but I think it might do even more damage at this point. Alright, we're gonna shred the boss soon. Wait until this. And Homeland, glue. Homeland, and then we're gonna glue, and then we're gonna GZ all of those. And honestly, Phaze ends up going down. So I'm not sure. This is quite an expensive setup though. You still need about $1 million around at the end. But yeah, this can showcase easily the new ace buff. So what do you think about it? Let me know in the comments.